This is XRC085 here to show you, well, not really the finished product, more like an update on how my four-wheel drive car is doing. So far, I have the ESC going in. Back here, I have the motor back here. I ended up taking my slash two-wheel drive apart and completing the four-wheel drive components. I used the drive shaft components. Drive shaft do work. They are operational. As you can tell, that's exactly how I made it. The rear, I have the longer arms. I don't have the drive shaft couplings yet, but this is how everything is connected. Finally figured out the suspension shock tower. There's 2 settings on here, and then 4 settings on, or 5 settings on the. I think it's 4. Yeah, 4 settings on the bottom, and there's 2 on top here. Right here is where the shock mounts, not the mount, but the body mounts are going to go. There you go, connected to here. They're going to be close to the body. I haven't figured out the front steering yet, but I will eventually once I figure it out. Then it's going to be time to plug everything in. But as of right now, we're just trying to, and like I said, everything works. So, just a quick update on what's going on. I'm hoping to have this done, a couple of months. It's going to take me a while because, I'm working 10-hour shift, and I'm not used to working 10-hour shift, and, my new house, my new place that I got, and everything, and all the modifications I have to do to this to make it operational, and, it's sorry about the camera, but it's a good view. It's looking nice. I have shock guard in the back. Back here is where I have the. You can see them. See, there's a nut there and a nut there. Well, this here protects the back because behind this is the pin that holds the rear together, holds it down. And if you take these 2 nuts off, you can take those pins out. All of this is a pin retainer. You have the pin cover retainer, which is right here, and then it has a screw, 1 center screw to hold it in place. And then if you take this off, you have the pin retainer itself, which is connected by these 2 nuts. And the way that goes connected is you put the pin connector or the pin guard in first, not the pin guard, but the retainer, and then you bolt it from the bottom, and it bolts in here, and you put the 2 nuts on top, and that's what holds it in place. It keeps the rear from shifting. Up here for the shocks, I decided to go with putting them up here instead of on the side of it. It gives me more room for these long ones, and that gives me more of adjustability, and it works great. The suspension is great on it. The intercooling system goes right on top of here. I already had it on here and everything. I had to take it off. This is probably going to be water cooled instead of air cooled or motor cooled. It's going to be water cooled, so there is a cooling system going on this vehicle, and right now I had to take it off because I didn't have enough room for the batteries or anything else, so I got to figure out where I'm going to put the motor. I had the pump connected right here. See these holes? The pump goes connected here, the battery goes up to here, and the battery retainer goes on either side, and then a strap over it. My servo is going to go up here. You can see my receivers up there, my wires going out. This is the pump reservoir holder. You put it on, you kind of clamp it, and it holds the reservoir in place before you fill it and you check it. And yeah, and you don't really see it, but I had it on the other one. The sleeve it's made a video, but kind of took care of that. It's pretty low to the ground. Right now it's on the carpet, but once you raise it up, it's pretty low. It's pretty fair up. So it's a decent size car. Just a project I'm working on. It's taking a while, but my main concern that I needed to do was to figure out the drive system. They do shake a little bit, but that's because if you look here, the holes are a little too big. So I'm gonna have to get new cups for this, for both, or just get new. I don't know what they're called, but the joint stars. I'd have to get new ones and get big ones. But it's off center just a bit, not by much. But you can tell that on here is just a little off because of the dry set. But if I make that just a bit big and put a different size screw in there, get a little hot, that'll be fine. But you know, I'm not gonna worry about it. It does work. And if you want, I can show you right now. I can show you that it works. Give me a minute. Sorry for the camera. But I'm going to show you right now that it works. Power's on. Controller's on. Are you ready? Move the battery out of the way. To the front is not so much. But the back is moving quite a bit. I'm so happy you can see with it. Let's do this just for now to make the movement. I have to take care of that, but other than that, I'm using the two-wheel drive system. And this one, you can see the leaning is fine. See what the body's moving. Everything else works. Works just like the original. And you know, for anyone that can't say that you cannot use a two-wheel drive system gearbox to make a four-wheel drive car, it's a lot of modification. You're better off using the RPM one. There's less, you know, space to waste. If you use the stock one, you're gonna have to cut some things off and really do a lot of modifications. That takes a while, so I figured I use this one instead. Instead of the other one that I used, but I still have the bearings and everything for it, so I still together. But other than that, this is a great choice for me. So, you know, this is it. Thanks, guys. Later.